It's what he does.
Why does everything sound louder?
It's what he does.
Is that just me?
I kind of turned up the headphones a tad. All of them.
We doing this? Whoa.
Yeah, we've been going.
Yeah.
Right from It's What He Does. That's where we started episode 42 of the hashtag Shots for Likes podcast morning after pill.
Almost 100 episodes.
Total?
Total. That's sad.
See, we fucked up, though, because it's like we can't really say 100 total, you know? But we did just do 50, which means you guys get songs from episode 41 to episode 50, as well as hearing about how much more we ate and drank at your grandparents', because the real fun started happening after the podcast.
The fucking...
Got some emails. And we're going to have a new segment, by the way. Haven't mentioned it yet. Saving it.
We got a new segment?
Yeah, I think it's going to be called Fudge. You're going to fucking die, you fat fuck. Lose some fucking weight. I need a lot of F's in there. Name's still in the works. I thought you we're going to have a scale here. The whole point was for me every week to come here weigh myself.
You sure you want to do that?
Yeah, big time.
Well,
I told you, man, I'm going to need I'm going to have something going. It's got to be like a competition, or I got to be doing... Who are we versing? What are we versing?
Like, you go like 1 month and you're about the same weight, or dare you go over? You know how many emails you're going to get, bud? You fat fucking lazy
That's why I'm
fuck.
not going to fuck up so I fucking actually lose weight. Now, here's the deal.
Allegedly.
I just heard a fucking clip. That's upsetting.
Get over it, bud. Not now.
Yeah, well, I mean, I ain't going to do anything right now about it, so we'll figure it out later. No, yeah, that's the whole point, man. I mean, I'm not trying to lose weight like super fast. I'm really just trying to,
You're using the fans like a fucking pawn.
What are you talking about? Oh, the fans like a... Well, no, the whole point, it's just, I'm going to...
Don't give in, people.
Do you or do you not have a scale?
I'm sure I do.
Meaning you don't really know where it is right now?
Hundo P.
Okay.
That's a broad question.
Maybe when I throw
to broad that.
Okay, so we'll have to see... You'll have to find it for next map when I'm here, which will be Sunday.
I know I have a scale, because I remember I used to just stand on a scale and fucking curl and see how much weight I would gain. You know what I mean? And that muscle mass.
What? Give a little bit more explanation for that and try to make yourself not seem like an asshole.
I'd grab some fucking dumbbells and just start curling.
Oh, good news about, the whole Fudge, you're going to fucking die, you fat fucking fuck. That might be good. That might be good.
Loser. Put loser in there.
No, it doesn't start with an F, though.
You're a loser.
Fucking loser. You're going to make fun of me because I'm going to be measuring my alcohol consumption.
Oh, come on. No.
Well, I'm counting calories, bud.
No. Overruled. No, it's not. No. I put my foot down, bud. That's a hard no. You're not measuring your fucking drinks, bud. You kidding me right now?
This is good news because I put about 4 or 5 shots on my calorie tracker today that I can drink, and I kind of thought I would.
Well, fill your shot glass, dude.
Well,
we're doing a shot.
Well, now you're gonna confuse me because I got to keep tabs.
Dude,
I never do.
You
a full
didn't have
shot.
me bring a shot glass up here so you can measure your fucking.
That's exactly what I did.
That's bullshit, dude.
I know, and I didn't tell you back because I knew it would upset
pissed.
you.
Everyone's pissed. Oh
Yeah.
wait,
Well,
we're
that's
gonna
probably
lose.
just you.
No. We're gonna lose fucking.
The badder you
losing
get,
all the
the
followers,
funnier it
dude.
is to me, dude.
You know how many followers we're gonna lose for this?
No, everybody's gonna love it.
No, they're not.
Well, no, they'll keep listening, whether they hate it or they love it. They'll keep listening. And they'll keep shitting on me, and then I'll just keep shaming me. People, you know how we can't shame trannies or I don't know who else gets shamed. I don't know. They get the worst. I feel like, but
shut up and pour.
Or no, fat people.
Pour
fat
shot
people.
For yourself, bud.
Duh. I'm not a tranny, but I'm definitely
shot,
fat.
Bud. Play the song. We're doing a shot. You're pissing me off.
All right, so you gotta be careful now because that shot and this shot. So that means I only got 2 shots left.
What are you gonna do on the podcast? You're only gonna do 5 shots a podcast?
No, I'm gonna go on the elliptical for way longer and strategically work my meals around being able to drink a bit more.
Oh, fucking, I don't like you, bud.
Yeah, well, I guess we'll play this song and we'll get going. Mike, check. The morning after pill. Fudge and Finn. Shots in that ass. The morning after pill. I hit record right when you started complaining. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. Shots for likes. Shots like. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. Likes. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. Shots likes. Morning after. This is good. Sweeps, 0 calories. Perfect for my diet.
Let's take a shot, man.
So how upset are you going to be this whole podcast?
This might be the last one, man.
This might be the last one.
Cheers. I'm taking my shot without
wait,
you.
Can you wait a fucking god? Oh, fucking that's. You want to talk about disrespectful? That's disrespectful.
You're fucking disrespectful, bud. We're supposed to be fat and drunk. What are you trying to be right now?
I want to live and be drunk. I need to live longer so I can drink more.
No, you drink until you die, and then you call her day. You don't remember it.
Dude, I can't follow the path of fit anymore, man. I got a kid popping out.
Yeah, fuck that.
I gotta stay alive.
See, I'm in a bad mood. Don't bring up the kid. I'll make a kid joke. 'Cause now it's no holds bar right now. Okay, so don't bring it up.
You'll just get more and more upset.
By the way, why'd you ask for chocolate? I think we have like a jigger here somewhere.
Whoa. Hey, bud. We don't use racist words on this podcast. You better watch out what you're saying
It's
there.
a jigger. It's a,
Whoa. You change your letter, you're upsetting a few listeners.
that's a real thing.
You gonna...
You ever go to bartending school, you pussy?
No, that's what they that's what racist Japanese people call black people. Remember we figured it out on
when are we going on there soon, huh?
Yeah, obviously not this weekend. Not this weekend and not next weekend because I'm on call. That's why we're doing 2 weekend after.
Can't wait for that shit, dude.
You know what's gonna be crazy? You know what's good about having to fucking count my calories and like watching what I'm eating and shit? I'm not gonna be able to stuff my face, and I'm gonna get drunker so much faster by drinking so much less.
You'll be yelling more. You're gonna be cutting people off more. It's just gonna be bad all around. For
I've been pretty good lately with cutting off people and shit. I've been alright, dude. I can't tell you. I mean, we'll get into it now because we get a lot of shit to cover in this episode. Y'all's bitches is getting a long episode. I can't tell you. That's the worst I felt in such a long time. Both mornings when I woke up, the second one being the worst one, dude.
What would you expect? We're talking about being upstate my grandparents right now.
Yeah, so, I mean, basically the whole point, we go up there and his grandma's just throwing charcuteries and fucking onion dip in our face for fucking... And
then she feeds
We got to go
dinner.
into the first night because the first night was fucking funny.
Yeah. So first night, I'm hammered in the car ride. I'm drinking a vodka cup. You're driving.
Yeah, we get there. Say hello. It's probably 10:30, almost 11. So we weren't going to do anything too crazy. Grandparents are going to
what
pretty early.
What did you tell me beforehand? We're not going to go too crazy. I'm going to go to bed kind of early and nothing's going to happen. And I said, you say that.
You know how many times I say that? And then once I start drinking, it's like, I lose control, man. I don't know who I am anymore.
It's great. It's fun, man. It was a good time.
Damn, we're here because we care about you. And when you get really drunk, we don't know who you are anymore.
Dude, the first night we were just talking, and it would be like I would take a swig of my drink and then eat a slice of pepperoni bread. Take a swig of my drink, eat a slice of pepperoni bread.
And in your defense, for the listeners, a swig of your drink is like almost a shot.
It could be more at sometimes it's more.
Because you just drink vodka out of a cup.
Most of the time.
Traditional, just so everybody knows.
And or vodka cup.
Yep. Vodka, ice, cup.
Yeah, stop trying to outdrink me, people. It's dumb.
Yeah, a lot of people make a lot of big mistakes.
You know?
I stopped doing it quite some time. I can't even remember the last time I've challenged you. Like, seriously, when was the last time I challenged you? Even the past few years, I may keep up with you with shots, but I'm taking half shots the whole time.
Yeah.
Because I just gotta start cutting back somewhere, man. Well, I want to take 25 shots with Keith, but I can't take 25 shots. Gonna have to cut them in half. So I'm only taking 12 and a half, but no one knows.
So
even at Super Bowl, was I taking full shots? Super Bowl was a fucked time frame for me, bro.
Yeah, this one's gonna be even worse, I think.
I mean, I don't you show up for an hour, be like, hey, everybody's here, man. Cool, football's on. All right,
not
gotta
allowed,
go keep
dude.
the kid alive.
We're a team when we're at parties like that, we got to rep the podcast.
I mean, if I could pull it off, maybe I'll see if I can take a. Well, no, I'm not gonna need a vacation day because I'm just gonna be off of work.
Oh, yeah.
If it's not super soon, and Bridget's comfortable and everything, I'll definitely come party. But I can't promise you that. I mean, at the very least, I'd love to come here for a few hours, but I can't tell you whether I'm gonna be
well, we'll see what happens, man.
I'll do what I can now. Yeah, I'll do what I can. You gotta realize the time I'm gonna be leaving, it's probably gonna need to be for this podcast. Dog.
Fuck off.
Just sticking his head in the hole.
Oh, no.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Maybe it's one of the wires down here.
Maybe.
No, dog, because he just stepped on him. It was like click, 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 click.
Fucking dog.
Now he didn't step on him.
Oh, that's fine.
All right, so
we should
first
talk about the first site because we did that on the Big 5-0 episode.
I think we did a little bit, but I mean,
we definitely talked about how we drank a lot, ate a lot, and then you had the shit all the next day.
that's really what it was.
Yeah.
We ate a whole thing of onion dip, which a whole thing. You go to the grocery store, you get the thing of sour cream. What is it, like 16 ounces, and you get the package of
I think
Lipton.
it's 12 ounces.
Onion Lipton soup like a man, and you pour it in sour cream and you stir it up, and then you just everything from deli meats, crackers, Doritos, pepperoni bread, which I have a bunch at home.
How did you guys not polish that? Did you tell your fucking girlfriend?
No, yeah, but she was feeling shitty when I came home. I might have to bring like a decent amount of that back to you or something so it doesn't go to waste. Because I don't know, we might only go through like one half because now I'm fucking... I'll definitely eat it, but I'm not going to...
Bro. Dog.
Well, the broad fucking wants to eat it, but she's not going to go, I'll text her right now, make her... I'm telling you, man, she feels like shit all the time. It sucks. She doesn't want... Trust me, she wants to eat all the pepperoni bread.
Sucks for you, too. Not for this guy.
Well, it sucks more for her.
I will
she's
call
the
my
sick
grandma
one.
right now and tell her you're wasting pepperoni bread that she slaved over for you. Like a dog.
Yeah, she was running around. Dan, don't go yet. I need to make the pepperoni bread.
She's a fucking machine, dude.
Yeah, I guess I'll just start having pepperoni bread for my meals for the next couple days.
There you go. You'll be all right.
Cut a slice or two and
Bring some heartburn pills, though. You can
I got to figure out how to track that. I think it's all the booze that gets my heartburn going. Although I can have heartburn on and off frequently. Like although my stomach was kind of empty when I had it yesterday. But yeah, all right, first night, woke up and shit, and it was just like a pile of poop, man.
Yeah,
Remember Jurassic Park
talked
with
about it, but
that fucking whatever, I forgot the name of the dinosaur, but it's just like a big pile of poop. That was like what was in your grandma's toilet.
we only hear it on 2 podcasts. But
So the next day, we do the podcast with your dad, Big 5-0, which obviously all of you heard.
we stayed decently sober on it. Like, we drank more than I thought we were going to drink, but, like, I wasn't hammered at the end of it.
Yeah, I mean, we all were like, let's be okay. And then
We lasted till, like, fucking, like, 1 in the morning, right? We did our first shot at noon.
Yeah, your dad walked up. I guess we can go over that real quick. Your dad walked up with, they were very tiny little baby guys. He didn't fuck us with, like, full shots, thank God. But it was still Jaeger when hungover. I mean, it was like noon. It was like 12:30, which I'm really glad we were able to sleep that late because I definitely slept off that hangover from the night before.
Right.
And yeah, we definitely just drank Jaeger first thing. And like I said, I already fucking talked shit to you on the other podcast, and I was like, you're always there to be the hero, and I'm like, I ain't doing this shit. Fuck that.
Finn's the hero. Fudge zero. You fucking
And so we
poon.
drank that disgusting shot of Jaeger, and then we did the podcast, which obviously you obviously already heard all of that. But dude, when I was listening at work, and you guys were talking shit about me when I was gone. It's like, oh, it's so much better.
Did you not?
Here.
Did you not know we were doing that when you were gone?
No, I like kind of did because you mentioned it vaguely, but I was drunk. I wasn't really thinking about it, but like it was just so funny because you guys went into it so much. You're like, yeah, we're really working on getting them out of here and trying to get someone else in. And you start hearing me yelling in the background, and you're like, oh. Fuck yeah, Fudge. What is it? Like it was just so funny because like it seemed like it worked well enough to where it would have seemed like it was set up, but it wasn't at all.
Yeah,
classic comedy.
that's what we do.
So then afterwards, your sister showed up.
Poor slob.
So talk about the mullet.
Oh yeah, I got that party in the back now, boy. Check her
Business
out.
in the front, party in the back, bro.
I don't know about business, but. Well, yeah, I don't.
You got to call it something.
So I start drinking.
Don't come way late to the mullet party and start making up your own shit for it. There are people who have had mullets. There are sayings that people with mullets say, and you're sticking with that. Don't come in here disrespecting shit.
I'm not all business in front, dude.
Business in the front, party in the back, Finn.
I just party in the back.
Guys, shotsforlikes@yahoo.com. Email us. Tell Finn he's a cunt. It's business in the front,
You're
party
the
in the
one
back.
measuring your shots, bozo.
What the fuck is all that crap? Dude, it's fucking pissing me off.
It's like a
dude.
fucking centipede over there, I bet. Crawling on those wires.
You do know I dislike bugs.
Probably one of those what are those things you see in the showers every once in a while?
Silverfish, dude.
It's probably some silverfish all up on the wire, dude.
I would just quit. Keep my computer. I'm leaving.
Got him. He's gone. Who wants to fill in, boys? Preferably someone who can work the computer.
I know Mena's already fucking hunting for my job. You guys will never be able to figure out my password to get my computer. You're
He doesn't
right.
want your job. He just wants to help you fill in when your kid pops out. He was trying to be nice, and you're kind of being a dick to him, actually. So, I mean, you got that going for you, I guess.
I mean, I'm a dick the whole time, really. It's your fault.
He's only one of our biggest fans, so, I don't see why you should... why you should be nice to him when he's offering to help you in your time.
I love you, Mena. Who knows? Maybe he might have to do it. But the only thing that would suck is that, like, I would need to spend the time to show you guys how to do everything anyways.
We could show the broad or something. She can figure that shit out. She's way smarter than me. So.
That's true.
Anyway,
We might not need to worry about it, though. We'll see. Yeah, so the mullet.
After the podcast, I started drinking heavily. I think I went right. I was doing rum. Jeez, were you trying to get in my pocket? You can't fit, dog. It's fucking dog.
Fucking dog, man.
He's cold. He shouldn't be allowed on the East Coast. Okay, now he's doing that. He's literally crawling under my sweatshirt. All right. Anyway. So I started drinking rum and root beers, which are dope. Cut them with club soda, so it's not too like sweet or whatever.
Yeah.
I was sucking those bad boys down.
That's funny because usually like cut it with vodka.
Cut her with vodka while I was running low on the vodka, dude.
I think you went through your handle, but
Oh, the handle was gone. The handle was gone.
and I don't think I drank any of your vodka.
My sister was drinking the vodka because once she got there, we're like, hey, do some shots. We made her do like fucking 3 or 4 shots, right?
I think she only did 1 or 2, but yes, we definitely made her do shots.
So she was doing that. My dad was.
It might have only been 1.
My dad was sipping traditionals, dude, of the vodka.
Oh, well, he might have been doing like vodka, like Chardonnay things too, or whatever.
No,
like.
he was drinking Chardonnay, and then to the left of it, he had a vodka cup.
Oh, not too shabby.
He was doing it
Dad's
on the DL because
going
he didn't want to like be like that much of a drunk because he's. Perry's like, yeah, I only get hammered on Saturdays now. Happened to be a Saturday.
Well, we didn't fuck up his schedule.
Dude, I just remember we got the dinner, and me and Fudge are wasted. I'm trying to like cook. First of all, I'm trying to cook dinner. Fudge
This is the good part. Get to this.
Fudge is just like, hey, Keith, Finn, you're not drunk enough, buddy. Here, let's do a shot. You can't cook dinner sober, buddy. I'm like, all right, yeah. So he just kept feeding me shots while I'm trying to cook dinner.
Getting chicken franchise all over the place and shit.
Good, dude.
It was really good. I'd like to shit on you, but you did a fucking really good job. Remember when I asked your dad for some more pasta and he fucking put like a pound of it on my plate? I'm like, what the fuck?
And he just looked at you with that smile like, yeah, you can eat it, you fat fuck.
Well, I mean, it was put on my plate. I'm like, you can't put it back now and shit, you know? I just wanted like a little bit of pasta. Well, all I really wanted was another piece of chicken.
Yeah.
But I like the little bit of pasta with the sauce on it. You could buy with the bites of chicken. It's fucking so good. So I just wanted a little bit. I was just like, JB, a small scoop. He fucking Troy. He did a U, man. He was just like, boom, and like what was left in the bowl, just like on my plate.
Dude,
and I'm
it
like,
was so much like. If that was my first plate, I would have been full as fuck. Like, there was so much pasta.
But I was just shit-faced, and I was like, it was already put on my plate. No one's going to take it off after.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, that's fucking gross. Like, probably for everybody else. I mean, I wouldn't give a shit if it was like you. I wouldn't
Right.
You know what I mean? But I'm pretty sure everybody else would be like, no, man, we're cool. You can eat it. So I probably easily had like a pound of pasta. Just because like I had a normal serving, like not too crazy.
And then that fucking...
And then like 3/4 of a pound of pasta.
Oprah Winfrey fucking portion.
Remember back in the day when like a pound of pasta seemed to feed your whole family? I feel like nowadays I make a pound of pasta and I'm like, we're already going through this? Like, it just goes so quick.
You're just having pasta.
Yeah, I guess. But I don't know, man, because my mom fucking would never really cook much. She wasn't a good cook. Yeah. My dad was always the cook, but, you know, he always worked at nights. So, you know, sometimes he'd have leftovers sitting there hanging out or whatever. But for the most part, we'd either fend for ourselves or my mom would cook. And it was like 2 things she cooked. And one of them was fucking just boiling pasta and like, you know, throwing sauce in it, whatever. So we ate pasta a lot. Clearly, I mean, I'm a man full of carbs. And I just feel like, I don't know, like a box of pasta.
You're like the carbonator, dude. Except you don't drink carbonated drinks.
I'm drinking a seltzer right now.
Yeah, I know. It's not making sense. Yeah,
you know, they can't all be winners.
I can't be funny all the time. I do it pretty much like 90% of my day. I'm funny. So, 10% sometimes, Can't
Banging Chicken franchise.
Yeah.
And I think the sister cut your mullet after dinner, right?
Dude, she was so hammered, cut my mullet. She's like, I'm not going to cut it. I'm hammered. I'm going to fuck it up. I'm like, I don't give a shit. It's a mullet.
We must have been really wasted because I don't recall your sister being wasted.
She was. Dude, she was nervous to cut. She's like, it's going to be uneven, which it is uneven in the front and shit.
Yeah, but
I don't give a fuck.
You're leaving too much hair on there, bud.
Don't worry about it.
You're not getting it done. You cannot.
I think it looks pretty fucking ridiculous.
It does, but it can look more ridiculous, and eventually it should one day.
It will.
You can't touch the back anymore.
I'm not that. I would never touch the back anymore. That's sacrilege.
Sacrilegious?
Yeah.
You even if it's starting to go by your shoulder blades and shit, you need to just leave it there and see what happens.
The new thing in
it might take a couple of years, but it's gonna look fucking really stupid soon. It's gonna be awesome.
You know how like priests in the Catholic Church, the bigger their robes are or something, they're more religious or something. Isn't that a thing?
I wouldn't have any idea, to be honest, but let's just go with it.
I feel like the Pope's got that fucking jacket that's the size of his room, right? That big ass dumb hat.
Well, definitely the dumb hat.
Yeah, so
and the rabbit hinds behind it, or
maybe
whatever.
It's a hat or whatever is bigger. So that's like my mullet. The longer my mullet, the more spiritual
the more emphasis you're gonna get,
with the liquor gods.
Yeah, you'll just random things will just start floating along with you, and you'll have no idea what it is.
I'll start making bread and shit out of bread. Whatever he did.
Wine out of water?
Yeah.
I think it was.
He made bread.
Bread out of bread.
Well, that was the joke, but he made bread out of something, I think. I don't know. I'm going to make vodka out of fucking tea, dude.
Bread out of
bread. What I'm saying?
If anything, it would be vodka out of water would have been is what you want to say to nail the joke. Because it was wine out of water, I think.
Yeah, well, that's not where I was going with that joke, though. It doesn't matter. The point is I'll be doing it.
You said...
I'll be walking on vodka, dude.
There you go. Now you're making more sense. Walking on vodka.
I'll have Moses fucking pick up all the different vodkas all around the world and shit, put them on a boat and send them to my house. I'll drink them.
Make a big fucking sea of vodka.
Yeah.
The vodka sea.
We'll call it liquor swish.
Liquor swish.
Yeah.
Why does it have to be swish?
Well, swish is just like a big buttload of shitty liquor.
Get you some drunk.
Julian, drink this rum to sober you up.
All the necessities, Ricky.
So, yeah, I got the mullet going now, people. If the fans asked and they received it.
So what's up with your mustache? You trim that?
No. That's just how she is right now.
Okay. You should shave every other day. Only mustache.
What do you mean?
I've already confirmed with the broad on the internet. She said she's cool with it.
Shave everything besides the stash.
Yeah.
Dude, I can't handle it. I'm
going to be fucking way more upset than when I said I was measuring my alcohol consumption. You really need to fucking rock the stash and the mullet and shave everything else, dude.
I don't know, man. It's rough.
The mustache shows more than everything else anyways.
Yeah. So perfect. Just picture that. Every time I shave my mustache, I'm wasted. I'm like, this is a great idea. And I wake up, I'm just like, oh, you fucking tool. You gonna go fucking diddle some kid, you fucking hand job?
Come on, man.
With your fucking trucker hat.
The only person you got a mullet purposely. I don't get why you just don't want to complete the package. What's the fucking problem? You live in Sussex County, you're a drunk, you got a mullet. Step 4 is just rock a mustache, and you're ready. You're there, man.
I don't know. We'll see. I gotta think about it.
What about 3 out of 4 ain't bad?
Yeah, you gotta get that sound button going, dude.
Should cost $100, dog.
That's it?
Yeah, it's around $100. Yeah, Pisani showed me the link.
Oh, nice.
Well, that was months ago. I was like, yeah, dude, I'm thinking about scooping it. He's like, oh, here you go. This is the one I got. I'm like, thanks, bro. And that was 3 months ago. So. However long that was, but I got a link in my thing. Yeah, we're gonna need the soundboard when we go live, or when we start doing video.
Yeah,
everything's gonna have to be sequential. There's not gonna be any more pausing or anything,
Right.
So, but people don't give a shit about that.
Back to the grandparents. So we got hammered.
Let's finish it up because we got to start getting into the songs. We got emails. We got all kinds of shit.
We should do an Urban Dictionary, not because I want to, but just because we gotta like show the song off, right? Yo, you bring a ghost here, dude?
I guess so, man. Fucking things moving behind me. What'd you say? What are we doing in there?
We should do an Urban Dictionary just so we can showcase the new song. We have a new song.
I didn't add a beat to it. I don't have my desk set up, dude. My house is just covered in fucking baby presents, dude.
Yeah, 100 boos to this guy, dude.
100 boos? Not 200?
Boo this man.
Boo this man.
All right, so yeah, basically short story fast or whatever it is. We got drunk, I got a mullet, and then Fudge juggled in front of my grandma. It was fun.
Oh, I did juggle. Yeah, like ooh. right? Your grandma and your grandpa. Oh. Oh, wow. Sitting there like,
you know what they're thinking? Like, put my fucking mandarins down, you fucking greasy fuck. They probably threw those out when you left.
No, your grandparents love me, dude. She told me to come back when I was leaving.
Yeah, not touch her fruit. Keep your hands off the fruit, schmuck.
Dude, I've never seen your grandfather so happy with me ever, dude.
Yeah.
I fixed I moved a bookmark in like Firefox for him and fucking just updated the maps on his GPS. He was like, he was like following me around, but he was like always smiling around me. So I'm like, man, I've never seen you so happy to see me there, Hans. He's like, oh, no, thanks for the thing there, the GPS there. You fixed my computer there, dude. Their computer's got Windows XP, bro. When I'm working, someone calls in and needs help, and I hop on a computer and it's XP, the first thought in my mind is like, nah, man, I'm not gonna help you, dog. This is a wrap. That like, get a new computer and then call me back. You won't have to because your shit'll work. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah, let's leave work out of this, Fudge.
Yeah, fucking work.
All right,
so
what are we doing? Doing some songs?
Yeah, I guess we'll start hitting the songs.
We do songs first or emails first?
Let's get the songs out of the way, right?
I think you can't control your feelings. True freedom, therefore, what you can control is recognizing I am what I think drives you. Therefore, I am or to choose your decision. Shots for like and not your ability to decide.
Kinda like
I think control your. Therefore, I am. It's not your ability to decide. Shots for likes. There's a demon following me around. Shots for likes. You can control. I think. Don't be a cunt. Towards them. Therefore, I am your disposition. Shots for likes. Understand what drives you. Cunt.
It was so weird because like every now and then you'd hear him laughing on like one take he probably laughed the whole time.
Right.
So between he's like saying serious shit.
It's like that guy was trying to sell me something, dude. You buy this shitty product that doesn't work.
Reminds me, I gotta text him and fucking try to
Nerdcast.
Yeah, he's gonna probably be on Nerdcast number 2. Figured it out. But I love how like we play these songs and try to like make it seem like we're gonna talk about the episode. But
we don't have to. I don't even remember his. Actually, I listened to it not that long ago. Like probably actually like 3 weeks ago. I listened to it.
Oh wow, that isn't that long ago.
Yeah.
And this did happen like 2.5 months ago. So
yeah,
it was a good episode. That's for sure.
Let's do a shot before next song, bud.
You know it's gonna be funny. I can, but that's probably gonna be a wrap because I'm gonna need to save another shot for a drink. Yeah, keep getting upset, bro. You want to get upset? That's up to you, there, bud.
I'm gonna, and the fans.
At least I'm taking full shots now, though. You know.
Oh, God, I hate
but I'm
you.
doing it. I'm doing it because I need
don't
to remember.
like you, man, anymore at all. Actually.
Well, I mean, you know, I knew this would be good because I knew it would be upsetting to you, and I knew it would.
I'm telling you, it's upsetting.
You'd be able to like rip on me a lot, and you would just be upset about it.
I'm telling you, everyone's upset, bud.
No, I think it's just you.
No, you'll see.
Guys, send your emails to shotsforlikes@yahoo.com.
By the way,
we're
probably not going to get an email from Pete, Pat, or Brian at all for the next probably 6 months.
I don't get why, because you're saying they're not going to make fun of me, so you just want to ignore their emails?
No, if they did listen or email, they would call you out and make fun of you and stuff. But they're definitely still playing Fallout 76 right now. They haven't stopped.
Oh, yeah, they're...
Ross is like...
How is Pete pulling it off? He's fucking married, dude.
He's played the least out of all of us because he's been working
Makes
so
sense.
much.
Yeah, plus he works like crazy,
dude,
right?
We all started... We got to level 8. It was fucking 3 a.m. I go to bed.
I'm going to let you go again. I watched a like it was kind of like a half-ass review. A couple guys on IGN. The one guy was like, "I'm not going to tell you not to buy it." He didn't seem that happy with it, and
there's so many people hating on them. Fuck those people.
I got an email from
except for you, Pat. You're cool.
Our buddy Pat Burnett. He sent an email why he's not feeling it, and then my buddy. Actually, no, I think I got to message him again or give him a text because I don't think he ever sent it. But my one buddy Eric was saying he doesn't like it either, so I'm trying to get them to send us the email. Well,
Good.
Pat already
Less
sent
people
the emails.
lagging up my servers, baby.
Yeah, but go ahead. Go back into it.
I forgot because you had to interrupt me.
That's what I'm best at doing, bud.
We know. Fuck. What was I saying? Oh yeah, dude. I went to bed. I was level 8. We all were. I wake up. I go to work. I come back. They're still on, and they're like level fucking 30. I'm like, did you guys sleep? They're like, we went to bed like 7 a.m. Woke up at 9 a.m. Been playing ever since. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? I'm like, fucking. Take a time to rub one out or something. Stretch your back.
I miss being able to game like that, man. I couldn't even. Maybe like 1 or 2 nights every now and then doing that shit would be fun, but I'm just fucking. I'm. You know what? Tonight might be a good one. I might go home and fucking. I might try to beat God of War because I played a little bit last night. But for fuck's sake, dude, like playing that long, only getting a few hours sleep, then waking up and doing it all over again.
Yeah, dude.
That's gnarly. So I guess you were way behind then?
Oh yeah, big time.
There's no level cap, right?
No.
But they stopped giving you cards or something at a certain level, right? Aren't the cards like how you get abilities?
Level 50 or whatever. You get so many cards at that point. It doesn't even matter. I spent 7 hours. You know, we'll wait for email. Let's get the next song. Let's do a shot.
Oh yeah, we did. All right, well, yeah, okay.
I think Jack's coming over soon. By the way.
Tell him to fuck off. Next song.
This motherfucker knocked over Buckingham Palace.
Well, fuck you.
Motherfucker's Dylan, huh?
Fuck Keith.
Palace.
This shit sucks.
Throwing dildos around.
I drank a lot of beers. I'm still getting high right now. I don't really know what else to say.
Phallus.
And this Pat won't stop slapping the dildo.
Oh, I thought that was going to stick.
He fucking knocked the dildo.
I was almost 100%.
Alright, cunt.
We should probably say who's coming on before you just randomly play it, right?
Well, I don't really know. That was Dank and Pat. Because I'm not going to know until I go ahead and look.
I'll pull it up.
Well, we're on the next one's episode 43, but we can talk about the Challenger and Danks because I don't remember Dank fucking yakking all over your front yard.
Thank God it rained the next day,
That
dude.
puke was there for like 3 weeks, dude. Every time I came, because sometimes I go on your neighbor's driveway and just step over, because if you have a car to driveway, it's just easier for me.
Right.
And I would be like, oh, there's Dank's puke from like a week and a half ago.
It rained. It washed away. No. Actually, the people who did my lawn cleaned it up.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's rough, bro.
They get paid for it, man. Fuck them.
To clean up a 30-year-old drunk's puke, dude.
They gotta take care of the lawn, dude.
That's fucked, bro.
I don't know if
You should put like a $20 bill on Christmas right on that spot and just see who snags it.
I think he like lawnmowered over it, really.
Just shot puke all over
Yeah,
everyone's
I think
cars.
that's what it was.
Hard puke.
Yeah, but it was gone.
Your
though.
dog probably ate some when you weren't paying
Fuck
attention
him,
walking
man.
out
It's
there.
protein. He'll be all right.
I don't know why, but dogs like eating human puke. It's weird.
Dogs like eating everything, dude.
That's true.
Kristen like passed out on the couch the other day. She's like, I'm pretty sure I heard the dog throw up.
And then eat it?
And then I like got up and there was no food. Or no puke. Oh. Well, I guess she's not hungry, though.
Cats and dogs eat. They're fucking gross, dude. They eat each
I've
other's
seen
poop
people
and shit.
drink their puke, you know.
Drink their puke?
Remember Don Vito did it? Or
No, it was that guy in what was it, CKY2K?
Is that Don Vito?
Or no, that might have been 4, where the guy yacked up a whole pint of puke and then he chugged the whole thing and bam, was freaking the fuck out.
Oh, that's disgusting. Don Vito did too, though. He drank like 55 shots of peach schnapps.
Yeah, it was something. Yeah, he's super dead. I'm surprised he lived as long as he did. What's episode 43?
It's a good one. Probably one of the best to have these.
Who is it?
Anything But Pedophiles with Mikey Smith.
Let's get it. Yeah, he's coming on not this Sunday, but the Sunday after. So be ready. Him and my buddy Lee.
cunt. Yeah. Oh, fuck you, Finn. Waka waka, the government didn't got a smile on with the pedophile cereal. Shots for likes. Rock. Huh? Fuck a sock. Fuck you, Finn. What? I'm good with that. You can make whatever fucked up thing you want out of those two. Cunt. Fuck you, Finn.
Yeah, I remember that one. Like, he didn't do too much, but I was able to repeat a lot of funny stuff.
Right. You don't need to do too much, people. You know, a couple words here and there. Say cunt, you're good to go.
Waka flocka, the government. And like, what was he even talking about, dude? When I was mixing all that
Smile on the pedophile
cereal.
Dude, I loved how
in his episode he was like, please anything but pedophile, and then we named it anything but pedophile.
Dude, I remember when I made the pedophile joke. He was like, the first like 5 minutes into all the jokes afterwards, he was not cool with it, and he's like, "Yeah, this is funny. I'm getting in on this."
Dude, him and Lee are gonna be good, man. Lee's fucking. You're gonna like Lee's cool shit. I think those two got some like pretty gnarly stories.
Get ready for me to sing Lee the whole time.
So you know what the thing is? I'm pretty sure Lee's married. So I don't know, because you know Mikey doesn't give a shit. Like
who's he married to? Jack Black.
Lee. I don't. I'm almost positive he's married. I just don't know if he's gonna. Because Mikey, when I stopped at Mikey Smith's house for a specific reason. And he was telling me, he's like, oh yeah, he didn't even know. Lee didn't even tell him. I was like, yeah, like Lee told you coming out a couple weeks with him, right? He's like, no, what day? I told him. He's like, all right, I'm good for that. He's like, yeah, dude, me and Lee got some stories and like spit some stuff out. And I was like, pretty sure Lee's married, and I'm pretty sure his wife's not going to want to hear that, but let's fucking do it if he says it's okay.
Smoke him if you got him.
All right, what's 44, bruh?
44. Arby's is what dreams are made of.
Oh, this is good.
You watch, I listen.
Yeah.
This is Rob.
We're on the hashtag Shots for Like podcast with Fudge and Finn.
ROB from You Watch, I Listen.
There's a lot of things in this world I dislike.
If any...
Little people, midgets. I can't see them without feeling uncomfortable.
If you guys want to know, I'm not allowed to say blank or blank or blank.
I couldn't get a boner for his midget stripper.
Even though those things are very funny and should not be censored.
Peter Dinklage.
Blank, 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 blank.
But it's a very good show, and he puts on a great performance.
No.
Say cunt.
Say all up in the... Cunt.
All up?
No, I don't know. I don't know what's going on here, because there's like something towards the end of this. So something's about to be said again. I don't know what it is, and clearly it's...
We're getting there.
No.
I don't know if I did that on purpose or not, like at all. So, I mean, if you actually heard that very last no, you're a true fan. I'm pretty sure I put that no out there like while I was editing to like eventually get back later to it and like, you know, grab it or whatever. And I just never got back to it and like got rid of it. So
fuck it.
If you heard that very last no, then you're a champ.
Dude, I love how halfway through a song, midget strippers couldn't get me erect.
Yeah,
Dude,
Dan is definitely not a fan of strippers.
That's probably the most I've ever laughed on a podcast is that episode.
Yeah, Dylon's episode was up there because I just remember he just like was just saying a bunch of wily shit constantly.
It's just the way every 2 seconds one of us was saying something so stupid, like everyone was just laughing. It was so dumb.
I can't. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. We're gonna be on there with them in a couple of weeks, and ooh, that's gonna be a mistake on their part, man.
Well, for Ralph.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna be politically correct on their podcast for Ralph's sake. I mean, that doesn't mean we're not gonna be able to like, you know, have fun like we normally are. We're just not gonna, you know, certain words we don't give a shit about saying like fag or training or whatever. We'll leave that stuff out.
Right.
But everything else no holds barred. Like we can still do exactly what we would normally do. Just certain, I guess, politically incorrect words we'll leave out.
Well, luckily Ralph still edits, so
Yeah.
when I get wasted on their show and slip up.
Yeah. I mean, I'm probably gonna be driving us, so I'm only gonna have a few drinks, but I plan to be a pain in the ass. You know, like it's gonna be a problem for them.
Yeah.
You'll be happy.
Dan will be happy.
Yeah. It's just, you know, I don't know if we're gonna get anywhere with anything. It should be fun. What's episode, what is it, 45 I think we're on?
Yeah.
No? Come on, figure it out there, bud.
45.
little
BD
quicker.
Brothers 2 with Shomers and Tom.
All right, let's get it going.
Cock.
Yo. Shout out to the Pants family. I gotta take a piss, Tobias. Yeah, on your face, you big disgrace. Jay, you ever been walking down the street? Jace, looking at your feet? Kerwin, your mama's a hoe. You ever want to take a piss? Serwin, well, I'll do it on your face. Arthur,
Suck it off, my son.
because you're a big disgrace. Jason, shout out to the Pants family.
Say cunt one more.
Cunt. Yo, you're a cunt.
Dude, was
was
Eric
like-
dead?
He popped in for like a second or two. I vaguely remember. I think Eric just didn't feel like doing it, or maybe Eric wasn't around. I don't know what's happened. They were like,
Remember, dude.
I think at one point Tom was gonna do like a second thing, and then Eric took his mic and just started yelling or something. I don't remember. It was something ridiculous. It was one of those episodes where we're all fucked. And
Dude, don't quit challenge me, people.
oh yeah, that's right. Tom challenged you.
Challenging
He
me.
made a mistake. Made a grave mistake. And then he fucking yacked all over your fucking recycling
Yeah,
thing.
thanks for bringing that recycling in home for me, bud. Or throwing it out for me.
I eventually did it. That pisses me off. Remember that? I made like a big stink about it on one of the maps. I was like, I ain't fucking doing this, you fucking faggot.
You know,
Fuck yourself.
I would have done it for you. But
And like
that's-
2 months
that's
later,
fine.
like, do you fight with the broad about the Trump poster? Can you just
She's
take this
so
puke
mad.
garbage home?
Yeah, thank God you did, dude. She was pissed.
All you do is just doing something random, like on your list of to-do shit that you guys wanted to do, or like she wanted to make you do, and you just never did yet. And I finally did. Like it literally, she ended up taking the poster down, so it didn't help anything at all. It was just, yeah, now I don't have to deal with this bag of puke. Fudge did. Fucking cocksucker. What's episode 46?
BD Brothers 2.5.
Oh yeah.
Remove the snare.
Put your shirt back on, Dylan.
I can't hear the snare.
Put your shirt back on, Dylan.
Yeah, take off the
Was
snare.
his shirt off?
That's it, Dylan. You look like a Middle Eastern.
Theatricality.
Love you guys.
Wait, remove the snare.
Cunt.
You're a cunt.
I don't remember his shirt being off.
2/3 of that song was just him breathing.
Well, he's breathing like Bane.
I was gonna say your phone must be ringing off
The
the hook.
broads call me.
All right, we'll do a little pause scheme. Pull up the next song.
All right, dude. Can you guys wash this tomorrow?
Craigslist calls.
Can you wash it?
Cap and Cluggy.
Can you wash it?
Cap.
Wash it off. Wash it off.
Cap.
Wash the lick.
Cap and Cluggy.
Wash the lick. Chicken lick.
Bonus pizza.
Chicken lick.
Bonus pizza.
Shots and likes.
No means no.
Chick my dick.
I'm going where they're going.
Lick my dick. Chick. Lick my dick.
Cunt.
Cunt.
Fucking chicken.
That's all you hear. What is in those rubber chickens that makes that fucking noise, dude?
I don't know, bro. You should have been on to try and get in the game. You could have won a free chicken.
So
You
just
had
so,
double the odds if you were there.
just so you know, if any hardcore fans are paying attention, we ended up skipping Connor's second episode, only because we ended up just doing the anthem for his song, but we didn't like do it to the beat or anything. I think we just did it because I don't have a second song saved for Connor, so we just did the anthem again. That was it. So listen to his episode again if you want to hear it. Go to the end. But Captain Cluggy's episode. I mean, where
Where
to
to
go?
begin,
What
where
to
to
s-
end. There was some chickens involved. They hypnotized the chicken at the end.
We finally saw that video afterwards. It was pretty funny.
It's fucking. I can hypnotize chicken, yeah, actually.
It's pretty ridiculous, actually.
Talking about brown spaghetti. I love how he's like, can we talk? What about brown spaghetti? He's like, we can't talk about that. Yeah, we can't talk about brown spaghetti on the podcast. And we're like, what? Yeah, we can talk about
He's
it.
like talking to himself and shit.
He's like, no, we can't talk about brown spaghetti now. Come on.
He might be one of the funniest motherfuckers dude, I
Yeah.
ever met in my life.
Yeah, if you want to hear one of the funniest people ever, listen to that fucking podcast, dude. Captain Cluggy.
Twitch.tv/CAPANDCLUGGY.
I forget exactly what happened during that podcast, but we said something so offensive, and he was like, "Nah, come on now." But it was like right after he said something so offensive, So he said something, and then we one-upped him. He's like, no, come on now. We can't do that now. Come on, guys. It's like, what? He's just smiling at you. Like,
you know what's unfortunate? The next episode is Drunken Inception, and I don't think we did a song. I think we just played our song.
really?
Yeah, I think we went cunty, and we just didn't do it.
That's embarrassing.
Almost positive. I mean, you don't. Come on, we would have remembered doing a song, dude.
I was so fucked, dude. I probably...
That's right. We did 2. Didn't we do like 3 podcasts? That wasn't like something ridiculous. Yeah. We did 2, right? We did a morning after pill, and then we did that. Yeah, we definitely didn't do a song. So episode 49, I guess a little light on songs for this one, but I mean, you just heard it. We'll hear it again. The Big 5-0. JB, let's get her going, and that'll be the last song. We'll move on to emails.
Schweinchen-dick. Dickhead. Don't cough.
All right, now, this is what I want to do.
Conte. Arschloch. Oh, don't cough. Schweinchen-dick. Douchebag. Conte. Arschloch. Douchebag. Don't cough. Schweinchen-dick. Yeah. Dickhead. Oh, Conte. Arschloch. I said dickhead. Don't cough. Shots for likes. Cunt.
Ihr seid alle Arschlöcher.
Asshole.
The asshole.
Oh, man.
I don't. Both your dad's songs are definitely in my top 10, if not top 5, easily. I gotta hear the first one. Should we play the first one real quick? Because this first one was really good. I'll play this first one. We gotta decide which one's better. You help us decide. We're gonna play JB's first song. You guys send an email.
Oh, in fact, you know what we should do? Vote. We're going to do what Fudge was just saying. We're going to vote for which one you like better. So every time we do this song podcast, we should get a vote. See which song they like the best.
Yeah, but
we'll make like a thing, you know?
Yeah, but we need a lot more people to participate.
Oh, I don't care if there's 2, man.
It's probably like 99.999% of our listeners don't participate in emails at all and shit. It's like only our close friends. The rest of our listeners just
still need a winner.
I hear you. All right, JB's first song. We'll see how much we laugh at that one.
Oh, shots for life! Yo, what's up, bitch? Hanging out with the boys, if you know what I mean. Shots for life! Shots for life. Douche, cunt, douche, cunt. Yeah! Shots for life! What's up, douche? Word out, bitch. See ya, douche.
Douche cut. That one's a classic, man.
Yeah, she's a classer.
You know we're gonna do it 100 episodes. We gotta go through like all the songs and like
pick our favorite one or something.
Yeah, and like pick like our favorite 5 or some shit and play them. But fucking A, dude, your dad's songs always end up being so funny. Asshole. That's gonna be one of the major sound fucking clips, dude. For the soundboard, asshole. The way he sings it, like he sings it so well and shit. Oh, but that's it for the songs. So we're short.
Yeah,
we were short too.
Too short there, and then we got mixed up because Fudge is dumb.
Things start to happen. I guess there's technically gonna be less songs soon because we're gonna be doing the.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do something about that.
We'll probably do like a fun little theme song. I'll probably make like a fun little theme song for the video game and the sports cast, or the ball cast, the nerd cast and the ball cast. You know, just you know, it's the same thing, but just like I did with the morning after pill, just a little switcher upper, you know, little switcher doodle. We won't make the nerd cast or the ball cast like we won't make those people do songs. For making people do songs, it's like the classic episode where we got a guest on, we get them hammered, and we make them do the song when they don't want to.
Ballcast to the stage.
To the stage. Let's hit those fucking emails and wrap this motherfucker up.
Got likes. Got email it. Shot likes. Email it.
I don't know if I'm gonna have my 4 shot. I might have to lower my alcohol consumption.
Emails to the stage.
To the stage. I have to lower my alcohol consumption on my calorie tracker.
It's just Satan, bud.
Yes. Heard a bunch of cats downstairs. All right. Oh, that's going to be for the sportscast. We're not reading that. Okay. Mike Mena.
Hey, Mike.
Urban Dictionary.
Ooh, Urban Dictionary to the stage.
Pig sticking.
Pig sticking. Okay, I got it. You're a Jew.
I thought you were about to say you're a Jew.
You're a Jew.
You're like, you're a Jew.
You're pulling your bird in a farm, tugging your fucking panda, blasting rope, you would say. You let one loose a little too close to a pig because you're getting, curious with what's this farm animal's doing, but you don't all insert into the farm animal. Just kind of come on it so it's not gay, you slip in some mud, fall on the pig, get stuck to the cum. So it's like belly, cum, pig, and you're like stuck on a pig. Pig sticker.
You went real in depth with that.
I always do.
I'm going to go simple and probably offensive.
That's fine.
Fucking a fat chick. That's all I got. So let's check it out. Pig sticking. Hold on. Okay. Going on a big drinking night out and pulling then... What the fuck? All right, these are literally the words in this definition on Urban Dictionary.
Okay.
Going on a big drinking night out and pulling then sleeping with a large ugly girl. First off, RG14. Fucking
like RG3's?
learn how to make a single fucking sentence, bro.
That's RG3's older retarded cousin.
We understand that there needs to be a lack of intelligence to come up with solid comedy on Urban Dictionary. Mm-hmm. We accept that. We're not smart people. But you need to be able to fucking... I'm going to be focused more on, like, my beef personally with the people who are posting these Urban Dictionaries. Remember that Fudgy guy? I'm still mad about that, bro.
Man. Get over it, bud.
I can't do it. Yeah, you need to make a better sentence. But basically, yeah, you go out for a big night of drinking and you fucking bang an ugly girl. So...
Oh, good job.
I said fat, so I want to say I was like, that might be the closest either of us have ever gotten to guessing exactly what a definition was. Although this one is obviously very easy.
Well, and
it's ugly girl, not I chose fat. I didn't say ugly,
it's
right?
A fat girl. That guy's wrong. You're right. By my defense, when Cluggy asked what a kloogie was, I knew exactly what it was, and before I spit it out, he said he didn't give me a chance. He fucked up. I knew it was cum loogie. I could have guessed that all day.
But you knew.
I knew. No,
like
I didn't know. But when he said that, I'm like, that's absolutely what that is.
Well, you know what? It's any given
that's
Sunday.
That's also an easy one.
It's any given Sunday.
You're right.
So
you are what your record is. I'll say what? That's 1 point to Fudge.
We are going out pig sticking tonight. I hope mine doesn't smell too much. And he didn't even use the right to. RG14. You're a fucking idiot.
He might be listening. Man.
And I feel bad because I might be a bigger idiot than you, but not with composing sentences. Mike Mena, just funny. This is just hilarious stuff by Peterman from the Bills, but I just want to say pig sticking is a little different from the definition. Okay, well, help us out because RG14 was a fucking moron. It actually means a group of friends. It's his friend, but he meant friends. Come on, Mike. You can put the S in there, bud. Put money into a pool, and whoever bangs the fattest broad wins the pot.
Dude, I wish I knew about this game back in the day. I would have never got a job, dude. I'd be pig sticking all day, fucking winning pots.
They aren't actually weighing these broads, just a guess on weight. Sentence. Hey, boys, who's going to win pig sticking tonight? I need rent this month, so I will go for the biggest cow I can find. He's got a YouTube video here. Afterwards, P.S. I need to be on soon for football talk. Yeah, we'll have to get him on for.
Yeah, for sure.
I think he's
you're on the list, Mike.
He's probably gonna be the next sportscast, right? We got to get him on before the Super Bowl.
Yeah, you're on the list, Mike. You don't have to ask, bud.
Yeah, he'll probably
it's just a matter of when we fit you in.
Yeah, he'll probably be January sportscast. I think.
Yeah.
I think if I didn't already book somebody for it, which I can't think of who I would have. So let's see what his YouTube video is. Whenever you feel like loading.
This is great to scratch my neck with there.
All right, I'm not Oh, you know what? Your link fucked up, Mike, and it's like not doing the whole thing when I click on it.
Push this episode back to fucking March, dude.
Resend the link, fucking Mike, because I'm not gonna figure out a way to copy and paste this whole thing and put it into a browser, then open it up. That's too much time, bud. So resend that link, buddy. Pat Burnett. All right.
I feel bad for Mike right now, dude. Bartend Thanksgiving Eve, baby.
He's going to make so much money, though.
Not worth it, dude. But yes, you do. Oh, by the way, we never did a little gobble gobble for Thanksgiving, huh? All right.
Gobble
Next
gobble.
email.
Peppernet Urban Dictionary. Sanders stick.
Sanders stick? What's with the sticks tonight, bud?
Yeah, I don't think about it that way.
Sanders stick. Sticks?
Popping has stopped since I changed the buffer settings. You notice that?
Nice. Sanders sticks. I don't know. I'm drawing. I got nothing on this one for once.
You're on a beach with a woman, and I'm gonna go. It's a different form of a screeching seagull. You got a girl blowing you. She takes a break for a second. You're gonna reposition, maybe start fucking. When your dick is wet, you dip it in the sand.
Oh God.
And you stick it right in her ass without her permission.
Fair enough.
Sanders stick.
All right, so
because you're sanding her anal cavity. Get it?
You went in depth, so I'll go simple on this one. Now I'll do. It's just a black guy with the last name happens to be Sanders, maybe Emmanuel Sanders from the Denver Broncos, and he has such a big dick it looks like multiple sticks. Sanders sticks.
Let's check it out. Much like a Sherm stick, which I'm not sure what that is either. You almost coughed up your vodka cup, which is the act of dipping a cigarette up to the filter in PCP, then smoking it when it dries. A Sanders stick is when you dip a Newport into the oil. Okay, so this isn't a sexual position. So I mean, you know,
they're not all sexual positions.
Yeah, forgive us for assuming. A Sanders stick is when you dip a Newport into the oil of a KFC deep fryer.
Oh no!
We can kind of see where this is going. I apologize to our African American friends. After said KFC closes, and then smoke it once it's all dried up. Popular. I don't see any racist terms here so far.
So now you're racist because you had to. You assume chicken.
It has to do with the African community. Popular amongst the black youths of urban America, it is said that when inhaling the fumes of both menthol and the Colonel's secret blend of 11 herbs and spices together, the user experiences extreme relaxation and the ability to post up from the 3-point line and sink threes at will.
Oh, no. Come on now, bro.
Oh.
Come on.
Oh, God.
Come on now.
Oh. Wow.
That was a doozy.
Oh, man. Come on, man. It's just jokes. That's fucking funny. That caught me off guard. Pat, that was like a real in-depth fucking... That got me. I'm sure.
Is there a sentence?
There's a sentence. There might be two sentences. It's actually like a whole conversation. Oh my God, sentence. Oh God. All right. I guess this is Rosa Parks speaking. This is Rosa Parks : Today's the day, Leroy. I'm tired of riding in the back of the bus and letting these honkies get those good front seats. Them shits have more cushion and they're closer to the door. Leroy. Bitch, why you always be trying to start shit? Here, take a hit of this. Rosa Parks. Oh, goddamn, a Sanders stick. Where'd you get this? Leroy. I got my ways, woman. Rosa Parks. After smoking Sanders stick. Damn, the combo of sweet menthol and them chicken spices got me feeling fine. Fuck it. Let's just sit in the back. No use starting up any mess when I'm feeling this good. By the way, you wouldn't happen to have a basketball, would you?
Jesus.
That might be the most racist this podcast has ever gotten. Because it was just like 15 stereotypes just thrown into a pot of white
Stereotypes are fucking funny, though, man.
They are. By the way, you wouldn't happen to have a basketball, would you?
Actually, this black kid I was good friends with in middle school, I want to say. Middle school and high school.
Spoonie?
No, not Spoonie. this other kid, I won't say his name. He would literally, so we'd be all skateboarding or whatever, and he would literally, like, before he had, like, if he was trying to do, like, a kickflip or, like, fucking board slide this rail, and he'd just fall and fall and fall, he'd be like, fuck it, bro. He'd light up a cigarette, and he would do it with the smoke in his mouth, and he would nail it every time.
Was it a Newport?
Yeah, that's what we smoked then, yeah. Actually, that's what we... Actually, no,
killed it.
It was either a Newport or a red, a Marlboro, a Cowboy Killer. It's one or the other.
I started off smoking Cowboy Killers, man.
Yeah, so it was one or the other. Don't remember.
Dude, it's so nice not smoking cigarettes, bro.
Yeah.
Although it was really nice smoking them, too. Diddles. Jeez Louise. Okay, I gotta go through these fast because he's got like another 4 emails and y'all motherfuckers sending long ass emails and shit. Diddles. Aaron and the NFL funnies. Number 1, the Packers should just trade this Aaron somewhere he can win because that team around him is trash. McCarthy needs to get fired. A fucking sap. You know where he'd excel? Denver. Let him finish his career somewhere where the GM can make moves around him. Dude. Yeah, the only thing I feel like Elway's fucking up is trying to find a quarterback since Peyton Manning retired, man.
It's not easy to find a quarterback, man.
No, I agree. I'm not even saying that like Elway sucks, get a new fucking GM or what is he, the president or whatever, or is he the GM?
He's GM. He's in charge.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I'm not saying he's like doing a fucking terrible job.
He won a Super Bowl, man. He's been there.
No, yeah, no.
He's been there for what, 6 years? He's been to 2 Super Bowls, 1 win.
It's got to be a little longer than that, right? I mean, who knows? But I know what you're saying. Now, I'm not by any means saying that John Elway is doing a bad job. All I'm saying is that he's having trouble finding a quarterback, and that's a very fair sentence to say, and it's extremely true. He is, plain and simple. But, like you said,
it's hard.
I mean, motherfucker, the Jets been looking for one for like 50 years, so.
Yeah.
So, what are you going to do? It's,
You know what? They should trade Aaron Rodgers and then bring Favre back, and they'd win like the next 5 Super Bowls.
Because he's much better than
Aaron Rodgers, Steve Young, Joe Montana.
Yeah, especially Joe Montana. Like, everybody always says, oh, Montana and no interceptions in any of his Super Bowls and, you know, this and that. But no, just Favre. There's something about Favre I like so much better than Montana.
Every time I see Favre, I just cry because I'm so proud to look at his picture and be like, this was such a great quarterback.
We don't actually agree with anything we were just saying. We just want to piss off Diddles. Number 2, I find it hilarious when you turn on New York radio and you hear hosts talk about how the Giants can finish the season 9-7 after starting 1-7 and make the playoffs. Gives me a great chuckle, actually. In all honesty, I think the Giants can beat the Bucks and Eagles the next 2 weeks.
They should beat the Bucks.
Yeah, obviously this is after the San Francisco game. The 49ers Giants game, obviously. I think the Giants can beat the Bucks and the Eagles the next 2 weeks and go 4-7. And then New York is going to be in a frenzy until the Bears murder them week 13. Without Trubisky, I heard he might be hurt, which sucks because I have him in fantasy and I actually might win the playoffs in that league or get into the playoffs that league. So I got to figure something out.
Well, you heard what Gay Boy said, right? He said they were winning out.
Who's Gay Boy?
Odell Beckham. Come on, dude.
Oh, I didn't realize you were talking about the gayest man of all time. Well, until the Bears murder them, until the Bears murder them week 13 and the Redskins embarrass them week 14.
The Bears could beat them without fucking Trubisky if he's not there. But I don't. Yeah, that offensive line, Khalil Mack, dude. Good fucking luck.
Yeah. Yeah, it's there's no. I mean, if they beat the Eagles, obviously
Let that dog out, huh?
If the Giants are able to beat the Eagles, hold on. Get out of here, dog. Come on, dog.
Well, you said his name. Now he's kind of like. Oh, no, now Satan. Ah. You let Satan in, buddy. Satan's Dominos.
She almost popped in.
I saw that fucking
That was going to be a big problem for us.
I saw a little flame walk in, dude.
Yeah, so they did beat the Bucks, obviously, as we know now. And if they beat the Eagles, which this little fucking dream that's happening right now, it's not going to continue. It's actually
I hope they win the next 4 games.
It's actually heinously unfortunate that they beat
the Jets. Are going to have a better pick than you.
Yeah, this isn't now, dude. Now people.
I hope the Jets get a better pick and just pick another quarterback right in front of the Giants just for the hell of it.
I almost got fired the other day because I was talking to like my main manager and the VP at my job.
You should not get fired up about sports in front of those people because you yell and you're just gonna talk.
I do.
Over them.
It's like the only thing I talk to them about. Especially because I don't eat any of like all like the brownies they put in front of me and stuff because I'm trying to not die. So I just sit there and I'm just like, I'm so pissed. I can't eat any of this food. Fuck the Giants, guys. Am I right? And I just start fucking. And then as soon as I start talking, like I'll just sit at the end of the table. I'll sit there. I won't really say anything. I'm hanging out. People are like, oh, damn, it's that, whatever. Like one person might leave. And then I start talking to my manager and my VP about sports. And then like just boop, boop. Boop. Just people start just leaving the room before you know it. It's like just the three of us. and now it's got them fucking, oh, well, you know, I mean, bring Eli back next year for a cheaper price, this and that. And I'm like, come on. It's mere weeks ago, it was like, this team is terrible. The coaching is horrible. Plugging the holes did not work. It completely backfired. I know OBJ, they're fucking LBGBT, whatever joke you got. We have a podcast to finish. Let's move on.
It's Giant fans, dude.
I know. They all, dude, they're.
When it was this year, right? They lost the first 3 games? Or was that last year? I think it was last year. Yeah, last year they lost.
Well, I mean, when was the Texans? Was that week? That was like week 4, right? Because no, they lost the first 3 games this year, I think.
I remember like seeing multiple Giant fans on Facebook, like, dude, you know what? Fuck it, man. We lost the first 3, but we're running table after this. Like being serious.
Well, they're obviously morons. I'm not even gonna say in their defense because I don't want to defend them, but. You can't say the Giants don't have talent on both sides of the ball.
Yeah, but they don't.
Terrible play calling and just terrible coaching.
They don't
it's
have talent in the trenches. That's what they need.
Yeah, exactly. The 2 most important parts is where they don't have talent.
They have everywhere else. They're good to go.
Yeah, but the 2 most important parts that allow everything else to work properly.
Quarterback. If they had a good quarterback without those 2 parts, they could get by.
You have to be able to admit, though, if things are happening right, Eli Manning is definitely serviceable.
Yeah.
He's not as useless as everyone makes him seem.
You know who else was serviceable around a great...
He only had 1 incomplete pass last week.
You know who was really
1
serviceable?
Incomplete pass?
Around one of the best offensive lines in football, which the Giants had when they won the Super Bowl, right?
Oh, they had an amazing offensive line.
And they had a
one of the best that year.
Very good defensive line, right? So very similar to the Jets when they went to the AFC Championship games back-to-back. Who's their quarterback?
Mark Sanchez.
Where's he now?
So you're really going to compare a 2-time Super Bowl MVP to Mark Sanchez, dude?
I'm just saying.
Here's the deal. Here's what makes me fucking mad. Because you guys always use the obvious normal arguments about football against Eli Manning and against the Giants all the time, and then when it actually comes to being like, no, this makes sense about Eli, this and that, then you guys start twisting words. Like, all you want to do is just hate on Eli or hate on the Giants, which is fine because they suck and they kind of fucking deserve it.
Yeah.
But like, we're going to have a serious conversation about Giants football. Like, cut the shit, dude.
What was wrong with that conversation?
Your guys' defense was amazing, and I mean, I don't know how.
So was your defense when you won the Super Bowl.
I'm not trying to say that. What I'm trying to say is, like, imagine if you had, like, dude, you guys wouldn't let Mark Sanchez throw more than, like, 15, 16 passes that year, bro. Because you guys were, both those years, you guys were afraid of him fucking up.
We beat the Colts to a 40-yard pass to Braylon Edwards in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, because they probably thought you were running the ball because that's all you ever did. That's all you would ever do.
We had a great running back.
Because you were No, yeah, dude, you guys had it all over the place, but especially your defense was fucking lit, dude. But it's just like a lot of other things, man. I mean, like, people are acting like, I get that Eli's stats are all up and down and all over the place, and he's extremely inconsistent. This and that.
We were going to talk about Eli. I did to myself. This
Yeah,
time.
you
I
were.
did.
But guess what, dude? Like, you know how many other Super Bowl winning quarterbacks and other quarterbacks that were considered good, some were considered bad, some should have been good, but they weren't because they didn't have a team around them, etc. Like, it's all over the place. Like, I'm
See, I thought you
fucking
top.
clicking.
See, that's the liquor god saying, "Shut the fuck up about Eli. Move on to the next email."
just like, if you're gonna shit on the Giants, I'm all for it because they deserve it. But like, don't come at me with some trolling, man. But be
wasn't a
legitimate
troll.
here.
That was a real
You
conversation.
comparing Eli Manning to fucking Mark Sanchez is a goddamn troll, and it's a fucking travesty, dude. That's ridiculousness.
I wouldn't-
That's stupid. It's dumb. Stop. Eli sucks. He's nowhere near.
Pretty good.
He's nowhere
pretty
near
good
butt
argument,
fumble.
though.
Nowhere near butt fumble. You're a fucking asshole.
By the way, how great would it be if tomorrow night somehow Sanchez starts over who's it? Colt McCoy?
Yeah.
If somehow Sanchez starts and then butt fumbles on the same night he butt fumbled on Thanksgiving fucking 5 years ago.
I don't even remember it being on Thanksgiving.
It was
That's
on
when he butt
Thanksgiving
fumbled.
against the Patriots, yeah.
They should do that just to do. The Redskins are shot, dude.
How funny would that be, dude? If there was a second butt fumble on Thanksgiving from Sanchez?
Then you
I
would
would-
have to, then
I'd
you would have
kill
to confirm that you would have to confirm that the NFL's rigged. There's no way the liquor gods are letting it happen. You know what I mean?
That's a problem.
Because liquor gods control everything. It's not just normal god.
That's true.
Yeah, no, they beat the Bucks, and I mean,
God used to control stuff, and then the liquor god showed up and was like, hey,
Yeah.
God, you want a shot of vodka?
yeah, now
Just got
God's
him
drunk somewhere.
Yeah, he's drunk.
He's just
at
drunk
a-
24/7
drunk
with
at a
no hangover
whorehouse.
because he's God. That's what I would do if I was God. Yeah, I mean, I very much doubt they're going to beat the Eagles. They'll probably make it seem like a decent game
I
because
would
the
love
Eagles
it, dude.
suck, but the Eagles are going to win. But the
only
Eagles suck.
The only reason this season's going to be good for the Jets is if they get a better back pick than the Giants. It would be just,
They're going to at this point. Because the Giants came back from the bye, and I mean, they're beating shitty teams, but they might pull out another win or two. There
is
is,
five
but
games or 6 games?
it's 6.
6, yeah.
I'm
Not good with math, people.
Here's the deal. Even though I've been
Or much of anything.
I've been hating the Giants winning, because it's just furthering the progression that needs to happen for the team to try and get good again.
Normally, yeah.
But the Eagles are not good this year. They have a terrible Super Bowl hangover, and I've been bitching on Facebook for weeks now about it. And what's nice is I haven't seen any Eagles fans try to defend them because y'all motherfuckers ain't got nothing to say because they do fucking suck. Guess what? You guys won a Super Bowl, your first one. You know what? I'll give it to you guys. I hate you motherfuckers. You burned your city down. You fucking freaked the fuck out. Good for you. You got your first Super Bowl win. You were able to see it in your lifetime. In all honesty, like, I don't, like, good for you. That's fine. But guess what? They're finally in, what is it, week 12? They're finally in, like, the 20s in the power rankings.
All right, well,
after they have, like, 3 or 4 terrible fucking losses in a row.
Can I
the
say
Eagles are not good this year.
When
Go.
the Giants won not their first Super Bowl, but their first Super Bowl we can remember.
2007.
Right.
Their third Super Bowl win.
The following year, you probably thought they were definitely a great team going back into it, right? And they were probably...
I honestly don't recall. I'm just being honest with you.
Okay.
If I did think I might have thought that.
I would say most Giants fans felt that way. And if
Giants fans are cunts.
If there was power rankings back then, which who knows, did we have internet back then, 2006?
Well, 2007 is when they won, so it would be the 2008 season, I think.
We barely had internet back then, I would say. It's definitely not Nevada. I would say
Nevada?
If they had power rankings.
Why'd you say Nevada?
Well, just because there's no internet there. I happen to look at the map. I'd say if there was power rankings, they'd probably be top 5, right? If they just won the Super Bowl.
Well, here's the deal, though. They kept losing and losing and losing, and they were barely dropping in the power rankings. They, like, almost weren't. And and I get everybody saying, oh, the fucking, the Eagles are going to swing back from this and that. They're going to figure it out, bloody blah. No. Their secondary decimated by injuries, dude.
Yeah.
They're fucking, they had like a third string corner that got fucked up the other night. Like, they're not having any luck. They lose Jay Ajayi. Wentz was injured for the first 2 weeks, I think. Right. It's I get it. Like, I'm not just trolling you guys. You guys are running through some shit. But here's the deal. I was just at a certain point after a few weeks, I was just like, when the fuck is the goddamn NFL going to admit that the Eagles are not good?
Right,
and it was just pissing me off because they're in my division. I'm going to bitch about it.
Let's move on because the Broad and Jack are on the way. So
yeah, we got some emails. Speaking of the Redskins, I'm still a believer. Not anymore, Jeff, because this is before Alex Smith's fucking femur got snapped in half.
How many times did you watch that video?
I haven't actually watched it yet.
Oh, you kidding me?
I will watch it.
You remember Scar with Jacoby? This is Scarred. I'm Jacoby.
He's such a loser. The 2001 Ravens, and I'm not comparing the Skins defense to the 2001 Ravens, had a bad offense too, and they won the Super Bowl. I don't think they get out of the divisional round, but I think they are better than most people think. They will win the East, and then you never know in the playoffs. I would honestly agree with you if Alex Smith didn't fucking snap his.
Why'd you have to bring the Ravens into it though?
Because I think he was just saying, hey, remember when the 2001 Ravens won and their offense really wasn't that great, but they had a great defense, but he, at the same time, wasn't comparing. I don't know. I think he was
Don't even bring that up, but that's embarrassing. I understand where he was downplaying it, but come on now.
4, I was completely wrong about Andrew Luck and the Colts. Andrew Luck is an elite quarterback, and that team can be scary at times. If they can get hot and get the 6th seed, watch out, man.
So good.
Andrew Luck is a fucking fucking-tastic quarterback,
Fuck
dude.
Luck, dude. He hasn't got sacked. Dude, his line is protecting the fuck out of him. He's just like, oh, yeah, I'm good. And I got protection? Boom, boom, boom. Dude.
Yeah, but that's exactly what fucking great quarterbacks do, dude. When you have the protection and the time, you got to be nailing everything, bro.
Playoffs, man. Look the fuck out.
Well, the Jaguars, I mean, Jalen Ramsey is just, talking their way right into a fucking... It's so funny. I love hearing him talk now and post-game fucking... No, man. It's whatever, man. Fucking...
I'm surprised they haven't turned on Bortles yet. I know they can't.
They had to have in the locker room. They had to.
Oh, in the locker room maybe, but I mean in public. Realistically, the defense is playing like shit too. But
I don't even know. Well, I'd have to look at stats to really confirm that.
They're
But
playing like shit.
I mean, what was the last team that scored? I don't even know if the defense is playing that bad. Even who they play last week?
I dropped them.
Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
They only lost to Pittsburgh by fucking 4 points, and Ramsey had 2 amazing interceptions on fucking Ben Roethlisberger. I don't know if the defense is playing as bad as you think.
Yeah, maybe. I'm only going by fantasy on that actually. So
I honestly don't 100% know either to tell you whether you're right or wrong. But it's way more of the fact that their offense cannot do shit.
Yeah.
Although I've been stoked since fucking what's his name came back, Fournette's came back, and he's helped me out in fantasy.
By the way, did you watch a game on Monday?
Oh yeah.
How crazy was that shit, dude?
It pissed me off because dude, Eric won fucking $300 off of betting $3.
I know.
That would have been a bet too that I threw money on. Obviously, it's the way.
Done it.
Well, here's the deal. That's the way betting rolls. I'm not going to develop a new terrible habit to fuck my life over.
No,
with.
I remember when Eric was something about. He's like, "Oh, I should have placed this much on a bet," and I was like, "Bitch, you would have lost then."
That's exactly how it happens.
Take your 300 and roll with it, dude.
But the way I was betting, I explained a couple episodes ago.
Yeah.
I think I would have won hundreds of dollars in that game. Yeah. I would have. But that's exactly how it goes. I put in $50 at the beginning of the season. I got my money doubled because there was a deal going. I won some, or I won some.
Oh.
I won some bets.
What are you, Finn?
I lost.
You fucking illiterate.
I lost way more. My $50 is gone.
Would that be illiteracy?
And that's a wrap.
If you can't,
it's illiteracy is the word you're looking for, and that's exactly.
Yeah, one for Finn.
Number 5, we're on track for a phenomenal playoffs. Chiefs, Patriots, Steelers, Chargers, even Texans should be fun to watch in the AFC. It's a crazy year in football. It really is.
Here's why when he said Chargers, this is the best part about it. Who have the Chargers lost to?
Broncos they just lost to,
right?
And then they lost to 2 good teams.
The Rams. And someone else who's really good. I can't remember.
Probably Chiefs.
Oh, the Saints. They lost to the Saints. Right?
You're telling me they haven't faced the Chiefs once yet? They're in their division.
Oh, yeah, maybe. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about. So the Rams and the Chiefs, and they gave them the games.
And the Broncos.
And the Broncos, yeah.
They just lost to the Broncos, and that's their third loss.
But dude, the Chargers for real, man. But no one's talking about them. But why would you?
Here's the deal.
Let the dog in, by the way. He's crying. You gonna let my dog cry? You let my dog
I'm not
cry?
against it. He's not
You
crying
let my
right now.
dog cry, bro?
Yeah,
Let my fucking dog in here
Would you shut the fuck up? He hasn't cried again. He just was one
because he hears his name. He's like, oh,
now you're making the thing clip. Now you're making the fucking thing
You
clip.
fucking open it to the dog. Let the dog in.
Fucking hate this dog.
Yo, I hate this dog too, man. But there he is.
He wasn't even at the door, you cunt.
I heard
The
him
Chargers do this shit every year.
I'm sorry, buddy.
The Chargers do this shit every year, dude.
I know, and they blow it up in the playoffs, but still, it's
Every
it's
time.
gonna be a crazy. It's gonna be a crazy playoff.
Saints and Rams are really far and above everyone else in the NFC, but can't discount the Vikings yet. The Bears and Skins are good stories, but I don't think they can keep pace with the Saints or Rams.
Don't forget the Chiefs.
Well, he's talking about. He was just talking NFC.
Oh, okay.
At the end of that.
I can't pay attention to everything, boys. Come on now.
Yeah, dude. I just think the fucking Saints could take it, man. Like they can't be stopped.
We'll see. We'll see.
They're getting it done. I mean, you always say we'll see, just so you can say you said we'll see.
No, it's football. We'll fucking see, man. You never, dude. Drew Brees could fucking die tomorrow.
That'd be fucking.
And then fucking what's his name would come in and win the Super Bowl. Fucking
Teddy Bridgewater.
Yeah.
I mean, I do think Teddy Bridgewater could be very.
He's going to be a very good quarterback with that team next year. If they win and Drew Brees retires, which I don't know if that's going to happen, Teddy Bridgewater will.
That's what Jeff. Fucking whatchamacallit.
Yeah, fuck Jeff.
Predicted. Oh, number 6. All he put, Eli Manning.
Oh God.
But just that.
Well,
ooh, because we kept bitching out and stuff.
I'm gonna start fucking sending you pictures of fucking Brett
Eli
Favre.
Manning's cock.
No, like physically sending photos to his house, Brett Favre, or just like stapling them to the side of his house while he's sleeping and shit because he's old. You know what I'm saying? Start the Eli war. I'll bring on the Brett Favre war, bro. How about that?
Urban Dictionary from Diddles. Okay, sorry I sent so
Urban
many.
Dictionary to the state.
Okay, sorry I sent so many last time. Never mind, go fuck yourselves. Here's 2 for you. Do it this way. Read the word, read the sentence, guess, then read the definition, you dummy. No, because the sentence is going to give it away, bro.
Maybe. You know what? Let's try, because maybe it won't.
Okay, so, all right. Suicide wank. Sentence. A friend tried a suicide wank and won. He did it and failed the second time. See, there's already too much given. I mean, if you want to go with the sentence, it's fine, but sometimes the sentences are just super obvious or even don't mean anything.
I'm not saying we do it all the time, but it is things.
This time we'll do it because he requested. You're welcome, Diddles.
So
a friend tried a suicide wank and won. He did it and failed the second time.
Did it?
I'm gonna compare it to
a coke wank?
Russian roulette. So maybe like you and some friends are all jerking off together, and if somebody comes first, you come on somebody or something along those lines.
I would say he just had a heart attack when he was wanking it.
Okay.
Kind of like a
definition.
A coke wank.
When another motherfucker who can't spell. Shane Hassett. You're a fucking idiot. When you're having a wank, spelled you're wrong.
Pulling his bird.
Just before
Walker.
Oh my God, dude, this I can't. You know what? You spell you're wrong. Fine. Fine. I'm not gonna be a cunt, okay? Because nobody likes those cunts, right? But when you're just leaving words out of a sentence, bozo, come on. You're about to post something for the whole public to eventually read, and now it's on our fucking podcast. Put the right fucking words in your sentence, you goddamn idiot.
Take her down 20%.
When you're having a wank, just before you blow the load, but he left out you, so it says just before blow the load. Good job, moron.
It, though. Shout
out mom or dad, then try and finish the job before they get into your room. That's really funny. And then the sentence: a friend tried a suicide wank and won. He did it the second time and failed.
See, the name didn't give it away.
Name totally gives it away. All right, Frosty the Snowman. Yeah, right. Frosty the Snowman. Me and the guys played Frosty the Snowman last night. It wasn't fun.
Now this has to do something with
multiple people jerking off in a room
with an Eskimo Joe. You remember the Eskimo Joe?
I remember the phrase. I don't remember the definition.
The Eskimo Joe is where you come into a snowball and mold it up to where it's a snowball on the outside, but a cummy gooey inside, kind of like a jelly donut, actually, bud. And then you throw it at your girl's face, or your guy's face, or your transgender person's face, or whatever they are. You can't say tranny anymore, but whatever. So I would say it's a bunch of people jerking off into the snow, and then instead of a snowball fight, they just roll it up into some big ball and make a snowman.
A game where you get 4 of your friends, mostly guys, or girls who can squirt. Uh-oh, you're getting closer, Finn. We might have 100% right here. We might have a hockey stick, ladies and gentlemen.
We might have a tie on our hands, people.
Where you all jack off into a hat. So fucking close!
So close.
Top hat is preferable, and the last person to come, or the person who can't come into the hat, has to wear the hat resembling a melting snowman.
Come on now.
Me and the guys played Frosty the Snowman last night. It wasn't fun. Tuxedo Ray, you spelt this good enough for me to not be a cocksucker to you. Jeff, really good Urban Dictionaries. Another one from Diddles. He's got ratings for us. So, the fan ratings for ESPN. This is from the fall of 2017 when Francesa was still there. 6:30 p.m. slot. Francesa 6.6 versus Michael K 5.0. This is from April 2018 when Francesa retired. The first time Michael K topped the ratings in the last 13 years. First time. Now, just to bring back my argument before, I never said once that K was constantly and or beat Francesa at all. All I'm saying is that they were up there in the top ratings. Not like way back, like useless, like, you guys all troll me and say. 6:30 p.m. slot. Michael K show 4.4, CMB 4.2. Morning show, Boomer and Gio 5.1. It was 7.7 when Jerry filled in when Carton got arrested. That's crazy.
I told you I like Jerry, man. Everyone loves Jerry except for you.
Dude. All right. One, I don't dislike Jerry. I just prefer him as the update guy.
Yeah.
2, the only reason the ratings shot up so high is because they were just waiting to hear people talk about Carton and what's going on.
I got to take a piss, though. So
yeah, come on. Let's be honest here. Morning. We just read that. Yeah, Mike and Mike. Oh, wait. Yeah, no, morning show. It was one time when Jerry got arrested. Mike and Mike, 3%. Yeah, I can picture them doing bad. That show's changed now anyway. Afternoon show, Joe and Evan, 4.8. That's crazy, man.
Jack's calling me, bud.
All right, I'll give her a little pause. If I can find the pause button. All right, we're back. And Jack and Chelsea are here. I mean, it's great that Chelsea's here. Kind of sucks Jack is, but what are you going to do? It's kind of like they come as a pair kind of thing. So, all right, what were we on? The afternoon show? He's on Joe and Evan. We're getting 4.8%, which I'm surprised they're that high, man, to be honest with you.
The second Francesa left, they fucking jumped up because they were the only good show left.
Which it looks like that. And then it just says ESPN 2.4%. They don't specify whether it was like the old Stephen A. Ryan Rucco show or whatever. May 2018, Francesa back on top, 6.8%. K at 5.5%. June 2018, Francesa's at 6%. K at 5.4%. So it looks like he's trending down a bit since he came back. Like all the dicks, dude. Think Mike Meta. CMB. That's a nice picture, right in my mouth. CMB, 6.1%. And then he puts in parentheses, wow. That is pretty high, man, for CMB, because they kind of suck.
I love
You can
Bart
give Jack as much alcohol as you want. Just fucking pay attention to me so I can finish the podcast there.
I love Bart Scott, dude. I wish he was on the morning show, man. Like, he's my favorite. Detergent. We talk about fucking... We had, like, government cheese as a kid and shit. He's like, that detergent wasn't even fucking... It was just called detergent.
That's weird, though. I don't know. Well, I guess he's talking about now because now CMB is on when Stephen A. Smith is on.
Oh, that makes sense.
Stephen A. Smith's 3.8%, which is a lot higher than most of their ESPN shows, which is a little weird because he kind of sucks. Yeah. But I end up getting stuck listening to him a lot because of my lunch. Last year, this time, Boomer and Carton were getting 7.5% ratings.
I
tops
told you they
in
were
the
crushing
city.
It, dude.
I always like believed you / knew that they were fucking killing it on and off between them and Francesa.
Yeah.
Because they were the best fucking sports radio show, period. And I still listen to Boomer and Gio every single day. But nothing will ever be Boomer and Carton ever again, that's for sure. Pat Burnett, I'm not reading Fallout. We're saving that for the Nerdcast. Ross, football stuff, no nerd stuff this week. It's a little upsetting, Ross.
Yeah, sorry to shun you guys on the nerd stuff. We're just
we shunned them on the nerd stuff?
well, yeah, we're saving the nerd stuff for a Nerdcast.
Oh, that's what you meant. Okay. You all right with the dog there, Chelsea? You gonna be okay?
Oh, the
You just gotta beat him. Just beat the dog.
She wouldn't bang me in the car when she's banging the dog.
Just wait, saving it for the dog, dude. Number ones, Giants are going to win just enough games this season to cost themselves a QB in the draft.
Baby.
Yeah, they are. And they're not going to care because they're going to win just enough games to think they can go another season with Eli. Great stuff. I dislike how much I agree with you. Number two, why do people bring up quarterback rating like it's a stat that realistically matters? Last year, the top-rated quarterback was Alex Smith. That should be enough to show people how bullshit that statistic is. Number three, I feel similar but lesser about completion percentage. I don't know if I do. I mean, I can see why you think it may not matter, but it definitely matters. Like, all right, let's put it this way. It matters way fucking more than QB rating.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, you can look at some of the games that Eli's fucking completion rating this fucking season is like off the charts.
Right.
But like, think of the play calling that Shermer's doing, just like letting him dump it to fucking Barkley and shit. You know what I mean?
I agree.
But I see what he's saying.
Ross is always so mad.
Well, you know, so am I. We're mad together. Completion percentage needs to be taken with context and not as face value. For example, Derek Carr is like 10 spots up on Patrick Mahomes in completion percentage, but he's in an offense that lends itself to a lot of bullshit throws. It's not overly complicated or deep. Mahomes' offense is structured around taking shots because he's a fucking beast. They can make those shots. They also can take more risks because the offense is so good they can afford to take risks without throwing games away. It's not a terrible statistic.
By the way, Patrick Mahomes probably banged Odell Beckham. I think they're both gay as the day is long.
Do you think he's gay?
Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck yes, dude, bud.
He might be one of the most talented gay people I've ever seen, that man.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with being gay. Just come out. That's all. Yeah.
OBJ is definitely physically more talented, and I would guess probably a better, Mo. He's probably better with the dick than Mahomes is.
I don't. Mahomes has that grip though, that spiral grip though.
That's fucking. He slings it on the run.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Saying.
But Odell Beckham's more of an athlete than Mahomes. So if you got the two gayest guys in the NFL right now, I guess we're apparently talking about.
That's probably true.
OBJ is the more talented gay guy. I would have to say. It's not a terrible statistic, but people throw it around simply like X is greater than Y, and that's not always the case. Food for thought. A little hungry. I hear what you're saying. I understand what the saying says.
Make a turkey, dude. So let's G up here.
Oh, boohoo. 200 dinners. Oh. Number 4.
We only did 100 dinner.
I don't care, man. Number 4. When did John Gruden become such almighty god at drafting? Well, he hasn't drafted anything yet there, bud.
I would have to look back at his picks back in the day, but... Well, I guess he wasn't a GM.
Well, I'm guessing he's about the bitch about people saying... Because a few weeks ago, I was like...
Yeah, I know what he's... Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, like we've been making fun of Gruden, but it's like, at this point, it's like... maybe he might look pretty smart like a couple of years. You know what I mean?
And like, you guys are going to talk shit on me all you do when I say this, but let's see. See what happens, man.
Well, no, it's not them. It's me.
I think
because you just don't want to ever like risk an opinion on anything in football. You're just like, we'll see.
No, I put opinions out there.
Yeah, they're always, we'll see.
Not always. Like Odell's gay, that's for sure.
Well, that's not an opinion. That's just a fact. But people talk about what he's doing like it's all excused because he's, quote unquote, building the team in his image. I get that in 5 years that we could look back and it could have all worked out. But when exactly did he earn the benefit of the doubt in 2018? See, I mean, just to answer real quick, because this is so long. Not only that, I'm pretty sure the owner was like, dude, I'm broke. I can't do this right now. Take all the blame. 10 years, 10 mil a year. A couple of years, you'll be good. Get a bunch of draft picks for all our best players. Let's fucking do this. That's kind of what I think is happening personally. The dude was such a good coach a decade ago,
hey,
LOL.
up, babe?
But from what I've gone back and seen, he was questionable at best, drafter. He supposedly didn't have draft control his first tenure in Oakland, so that's irrelevant. He started his tenure in Tampa Bay with a Super Bowl win, so it was someone else's drafted team, and did not have the best success molding the team into his image. Yes, getting a first-rounder for Amari Cooper was highway robbery.
Yeah.
Before I continue reading this, that has nothing to do with Gruden. That's fucking Jerry Jones being a moron.
See, you get two broads and a gaggle.
That's why I'm just trying to talk over the gaggle, man. It's hard, but I'm doing my best. Yes, trading away Mac might not have been totally his decision. Seems like the team owner didn't want to pay him. Yes, having 3 first-rounders next year is not a bad thing, but the draft is a crapshoot, especially as you get later on in the draft, which 2 of those picks are looking like they could potentially fall into the 15 to 25 range. If anything, the Browns have proved, up until possibly this year with Dorsey, that it doesn't matter how many picks you have if you have no idea how to pick players. Sure, Gruden could turn the Raiders into contenders, but he could just as easily bring them 10 years of he could just as easily bring them 10 years of bullshit. 5. You know what? Fuck the Raiders and John Gruden.
Don't worry, Jack. I got a backup handle. Take as much vodka as you want, bud.
Oh, man.
Okay, so we got I'm not even sure what this is about. This is the last email, though, which is great. Diddles. Subject is Keith.
Ooh.
It's not a dick. Stop being a pussy, Fudge.
Wait, wait, what?
Diddles. Subject, Keith. Body. Content of the email. It's not a dick. Stop being a pussy, Fudge. I have no idea what Diddles is referring to.
Yeah, fuck. But you got to remember, Jeff, I black out constantly on this podcast. So I'm sure you're right. And Fudge is
and
wrong
I
on
don't,
this.
and I still don't remember.
So enlighten us next week. Email us and/or when you come on the
It's not a dick.
soon.
Stop being a pussy, Fudge. I mean, the subject is your name. So what?
Maybe I'm not a dick and you're being a pussy. I'm not a dick and you're being a pussy.
I think that's what it is. Okay, you might be right. The subject is Keith and then the body is not a dick. Subject Keith, body is not a dick. Stop being a pussy, Fudge.
Yeah, you fucking bitch.
You know, I mean, in that case, you're both fucking cocksuckers, really.
Yes.
But you come on the sportscast in a couple of weeks, Diddles, then we'll fight it out. You practice falling down. I'll be there in a sec. Whatever you want. See these? This is queer. It's queer,
bro. You have calcium deposits in your left arm, man. He would just fucking.
No, I'm golden now, bro. I'm on an elliptical. Like
I'd put $10 on Diddles still, man.
Actually, it still hurts a little bit.
Have you ever got tackled by him, dude?
No. Diddles is a monster. I would never in a million years want to fight him. This is all a fucking joke.
You hear that, Jeff?
Unless he's like you, if I get him real drunk and then he just can't fight at all.
Dude, he's like 52, man. He don't drink no more, man. You know?
Yeah, that's probably true. Good for him. I'm jealous of him.
Let's wrap her up so we can hang out with Jack.
That's pretty.
I know it sucks.
Can't we keep going? You sure we don't have like another 2 hours of shit to talk about?
What's our time on here?
Time to go. 1:37.
Yeah, okay.
We're good.
Let's wrap her up.
Yeah, we can make fun of Jack for 20 minutes while I wrap this up.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jack is to the stage.
To the stage. Oh, fuck you, cunt.
Mike, check. The morning after pill. Fudge and Finn. Shots for likes in that ass. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. Shots for likes. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. Shots for likes. Shots for likes. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. Likes. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. Morning after pill. Shots for likes. More.